Hey everybody, it's Luke of our Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from AKASO. This is the AKASO T95Z Plus Android TV box. You can check this TV box out on Amazon at the time of this review for $79, and I will have that link in the description below as usual, where you guys can check that out. Now, this is also sold by Tablet Express, and they were nice enough to send over a review unit for me to review for everyone. And you're going to have a link to Tablet Express down below in the description, where you can also buy this, and you can get it for a little bit cheaper. I believe it's $65 at the moment from them. So you can check them out as well. They offer a ton of different TV boxes. They also have a few tablets up on their website as well. So Tablet Express was nice enough to send this over to me for review, and you should go check them out. Now, if we look around the box here, it gives a view of the product. It is 4K capable, so it will be able to do 4K streams. It has Wi-Fi. It is Android 6.0, and they do have 3D capable on here, and I'm not quite sure if you would need a 3D TV-enabled TV, obviously, to use with that. I don't have a 3D-enabled TV, so I won't be really showing off any of the 3D effects, but it is listed on here as something that the box can handle. If we go around on the back, you're going to have some of the specs here, and I'll leave these up, but we'll get into some more in-depth as we open the box. It's got an Octa-Core processor, and I'll give you the exact, I believe it's an Amlogic S912 processor. Your Android, it's going to be Android 6.0. It does have 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of storage. It does have 2 USB 2.0 ports on it. It supports UDisc and a USB hard drive, so if you've got a bunch of movies on a USB external drive and you want to plug it in, you can access those through the box as well. It does have a wired Ethernet at 10100 or 1 gigabit. Your power is going to be a 5 volt 2 amp power adapter, and we'll get into more, as I said, once I get this open for you. So you got 16 gigabytes of storage space on here, and obviously AKASO makes this, but the OTT TV box, OTT puts out a lot of TV boxes and then are rebranded by other companies as well. So they give you a little fold out here from AKASO, and they've got stuff like a wireless mini keyboard that you can use for smart TVs, PCs, Android TV boxes, something that you might want to use for this. I tend to use a mouse, a USB wired mouse. But you can redeem a free wireless keyboard if you sign into Amazon where you bought the box, and you can write a product review, and they will send you, it looks like they'll send you a 2.4 gigahertz keyboard with trackpad, so hold on to that when you buy this, especially if you buy it on Amazon, because you'll be able to get that to go along with this as well. So that's actually really cool. It'll be something like this. I have one here. This is from Wusong, and it is a full keyboard with trackpad and multimedia controls that you can use to control a box like this. They give you an HDMI cable in here. They also give you your power brick, which is that 5 volt 2 amp power adapter here. They give you a remote, which I actually like this remote. It's very simplistically laid out, which is awesome. You can do a few things like mute, and you can navigate everything. You have a dedicated Kodi button, because Kodi will be installed on here. Your volume up, volume down, your home and your back. A lot of other things that you might need, your browser button, all right into this little remote here, which is actually pretty cool. Some remotes aren't worth it. This one I found to be pretty decent. And then you give you a user manual as well. So let's get the box out so that you guys can take a look at this real quick. Now, it's an interesting box that they've got here. It's like a hexagon shape, and it does have an LED ring that comes up around it. You'll also get a clock on the front here with a Wi-Fi indicator to let you know whether you are connected via Wi-Fi. And it does support 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So you've got that there. Some vent holes on the bottom. You do have a USB on either side. You have a wired LAN connection on this side, and optical for your audio if you want to do optical. Your power jack on the back, your HDMI, full HDMI cable on the back so that you can output this to your TV, an AV output as well, your second USB, and you also get a SD card slot as well, so you can load files right from your SD card slot if you want to. So it's got plenty of inputs and outputs on it in a small footprint here. Now, if we look at the user manual really quickly, because we're going to look at the user manual and then we're going to take a quick dive into this being on screen. It's not really, you know, they don't really have too much on here. They show you how to read the external storage data, basic power on and power off, which, you know, I'll show you guys how to get connected to your, Ethernet or your wireless, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to reflash the box and update the ROM, you can do that with the SD card or a USB stick, I'm sure, or over the air. So they give you all of that in here. If you want to double check that, you can. So hold on to it and hold on to this for your free gift that they are offering for buying the product itself. So now that we've taken a look at this and what you get, I'm going to set this up and I'll be right back and we'll have a live demonstration. Okay, everybody, this is the main screen of the T95Z Plus Android TV box. This is running on Android 6.0.1. And as you can see, this is just going to be your main layout here. On the left-hand side, we're going to have a Kodi launch button here for Kodi Media Center. And if you don't know what Kodi Media Center is, I'll take you into there in just a moment, show you a few things. I'm not going to make this a full Kodi video. If you would like me to do a Kodi video, please comment below and I will do one for people that want to know exactly what it is. You get a browser here. You also get your app drawer, your music tab, and video tab for playing local files. You get a settings button on the right-hand side here, a link to the Google Play Store, which works great, and a free memory button here that will free up active programs in the background. And then some favorites at the bottom, again, Kodi, your browser, Root Explorer, update if you want to try to update over the air on the box. There are no current updates for this box. I have checked. YouTube and Google Play Store I have in here. At the top, you're going to have an indicator with the time and whether you're connected to a Wi-Fi network or not. So let's take a look at the settings real quick. This is where you'll go in. You'll see your network, your display. If we go into network, that I am now connected via Wi-Fi, you know, it will tell you whether you're connected via Wi-Fi or Ethernet. And you can set up a VPN in there as well. Your display, this is a 4K box. It does support 4K. This is a 4K TV. We are connected at 4K at 30 hertz. So we are set there on our resolution. You can change the resolution if you want. You can auto switch to best resolution, deep color mode on or off. So you've got a lot of options there. Your screen position, rotation are also there. Daydream and HDR, you can mess with your HDR as well if you want to. Sounds, apps, storage and reset. If we go into storage, you can reset your factory, reset your box here. You have internal storage space of 16 gigs and you also have 2 gigabytes of RAM as well. And you have about 10 gigabytes free here available out of the box. So that's just your internal storage. Now if we go to About, this will tell us the name of the device, which is the T95Z Plus, that it is running on version 6.0.1. Your serial number and build numbers are in there, as well as your Android security patch level. You can also set up your add accessories for Bluetooth. So if you want to use, say, something like a Bluetooth controller to play games or Bluetooth speakers, you can do that as well and set those up right there. So if we go back to the main screen again, Google Play Store, full integration to the Google Play Store comes no problem. Takes a few seconds to load up, but once it loads up, you're good to go. You have to accept, obviously, Google's terms, and then we are in the Google Play Store, and you can download anything you want from the Google Play Store. You know, games, if you want to play some games, you can do that. Any apps that you can use on Android, you'll be able to install pretty much on this box. So that's actually pretty cool. So we'll get out of that. Video, if you want to play back some video, you can do that locally via that SD card slot or a USB stick or an external USB drive. And then down here, we've got YouTube. So we'll launch YouTube and show you how YouTube plays back. Now, unfortunately, the limitation of the YouTube app only allows me to play back in 1080p, although the box is capable of 4K. So if you have local 4K, it will play those back on a 4K TV, but this YouTube app, like if we go to Hawaii 4K, and you'll see when I take a look at this, as soon as we skip this ad, by the way, that it will only allow me to play this in 1080p as the highest resolution. As you can see, my quality down below, it goes from auto all the way up to 1080p. So it's a limitation of the YouTube app. Still, with that being said, as you can see on a 4K TV, the playback and clarity, colors and everything look exceptional and do an excellent job. So they did a really good job there. So we'll get out of this. We'll go into Kodi real quick. I just want to give you a quick overview of Kodi and what I like about it. Kodi is a front end for programs, music, and videos. You can play local videos if you want, but you can use repos or apps like Exodus, where you can go and you can look at new movies or new TV shows and you can play stuff back. So let's just take a look at new movies real quick and see what the playback is like on Kodi. And then we will wrap this side of things up. Overall, I'm super impressed with this box. It is fairly responsive. The Wi-Fi is decent. I'm not going to say that it's excellent, but it is decent. You'd be better off being plugged in via the wired than the wireless. So let's just say, I don't know, how about Star Trek Beyond? We'll double check some Star Trek Beyond. So now what it'll do is it'll go out and it'll look for providers that have streams to play this back. And this may or may not, and this is my disclaimer, be legal in your country to do this. So take it with a grain of salt. What you're doing is you're watching content that you do not specifically own over the internet. Kodi is basically for people who want to cut the cord from cable and watch everything via the internet. So it does take about 30 to 40 seconds for it to go out and get all of the sources, and then once you have a source, you are good to go. It'll show you all of these sources that you can play everything back, and then it'll play from the specific source that you tell it to. So now it should be launching the movie stream, as you can see right here, denoted by the 720. It said 1080p when I selected, but this is a 720p HD stream. Very, very decent, and we'll go in and take a look at some of the action shots. And as you can see, not bad. This is streaming over Wi-Fi. You can check it out. Very nice, crisp, and clear. They do a really good job here. Kodi has always been one of my favorite programs. So we'll back out of this. And again, if you want to check out Kodi or have something more in depth on Kodi, just let me know and I will try to do a video on Kodi for you. But anyway, those are the ins and the outs of the T95Z Plus. It is 4K enabled. Unfortunately, YouTube videos are kind of limited by the YouTube app itself to 1080p. Kodi works exceptionally well. You have options for local video and music playback, full access to the Google Play Store. The box with the 2 gigabytes of RAM is snappy enough. You have plenty of storage out of the 16 gigabytes that they give you, and overall this is an excellent TV box. I will take it now back to the close of the review, and we'll see you there. So that was my review of the AKASO T95Z Plus Android TV box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments about this box, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.